Heidi ho, neighborinos. It's me, Adam Amoeba, your humble narrator and friendly neighborhood wolf man. Oh, I love that.
Sorry, I got a little Mexican flair, a little Mexico in me. I just got back from Cancun. Sorry, humble brag. But a little spiciness.
And that new jet-setting Mexican-American you're hearing on the mic is the one and only...
DJ Winkle. Yeah.
Excellent. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it was nice to get away. But we're back. And another guest in the building. What is up? We got Brian from Laurance here.
What up? Laurance the man.
Yes.
That's right.
Laurance the man. So good to see you again, homie.
Yeah.
It's just picking it right back up. You guys have been busy. I know you guys have been hustling. You're always cooking up some projects. And we're going to talk a little bit about an upcoming show this Friday at the Reef that has a stellar lineup on it. And we've been playing some of your music. Well, I haven't really been doing much except sitting here looking handsome.
That's
but
You do that well.
But Adam Amoeba has been spinning a plethora of rad music. Tell the people what we heard, and then we'll get chopping it up with our guest here.
All right. Most recently, we heard Slappers Only, the Nintendo 64 reference track from Andy O of Earthlings Entertainment. Prior to that, we heard LC2 Hunna, Back in the Lab, off the Sorry for Procrastinating album of the year 2023. Before that was another LC2 Hunna track, a quick little one, unreleased as far as I understand, other than just maybe to SoundCloud, and that was a Get the Strap Challenge, just kind of a little 1-minute bar session.
All right.
Before that was Aspect with Need These Vibes, a single from 2025. Then Laurance the Man. Laurance with How to Breathe featuring Geronimo. That's a newer track for anyone who may be uninitiated or not keeping tabs on what they need to be up on in the Boise, Idaho scene.
That's what this show is here for,
put
man.
some game on them tonight and teach them maybe just how to do some breath work along the way. Prior to that was D-Rock with Walk Out, a single we've played a couple times just recently. Shout out to D-Rock because he is a collaborator with LC2 Hunna in the past.
Yes, sir.
And then we started at the top of the hour with another guest of that show that we mentioned, the aforementioned Street Sweepers of Salt Lake City.
Yes.
Street
Who
Sweepers.
Dat. Their debut single, I believe that track was.
That's badass. So well curated there, Adam Amoeba, because there are plenty of those artists that you just heard who are going to be at Rhymes at the Reef Volume 2, January 16th. That's this Friday, 9 p.m. Tickets are available online if you are interested in the event. And it is, like we said, a stacked lineup. We have the headliners of the Street Sweepers, is that right?
Absolutely.
And then the local headliners are the top MCs. I don't know if we're ranking anybody.
Yeah.
But Laurance the Man, Izzy's going to be there, IZ, and I do have an Izzy track. Izzy was actually live on Radio Boise not too long ago, and we could play one of the performance tracks that I got recorded.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
01 Kenobi. Yo, 0.
Okay.
He hates it when I do that.
Yeah,
I think it's too funny.
Probably because it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, 0. And then LC2 Hunna and Canopy are on the lineup. So
Canopy, my boys.
Yeah.
I can't give them enough love, man.
Yeah.
They're
Stoked to
very
do
lovable.
another show with them.
That's sick. So that's a great lineup. Some of these people in this group you do music with, and I know you were stoked about that last set that we played because your little prodigy, your
Boy Wonder.
Boy Wonder, he's kicking around here somewhere. But you guys have been making quite a bit of music together.
Yeah, man.
Tell us what you've been up to. Tell us what you've been either cooking up or excited about or life in general.
Let's start with the most specific subject. Aspect, he's been present with us since we started with Mastery, so
shout out John and Mastery Arts for that link. But yeah, man, Aspect is just, he's a killer. He's a young kid who's just like so hungry, and I respect the dedication. I respect the open-mindedness to creativity and really having an artistic expression outlet. And so I've been able to give him that with the studio that Phil and I have at our place. And I've been proud of the way that he's kind of been more focused on the art and saying what he's got to say, and then really trying to do too much as far as like stay in the same lane genre wise. But he works hard, does a lot for us, and I'm always there to help him out whenever he needs anything. So but vibe changes are in the works for him, and I get to feature on his upcoming LP. No date set, but
That's awesome.
Ooh, yeah, I look forward to that one. That's one thing I enjoy about all of your little family worth of music as individual artists. Is, you guys are growing right before our eyes. Every new drop you guys put out is different, unique, and just on a great trajectory that we all get to witness firsthand.
It reminds me of a group. I mean, I'm the old man maybe in the room, but Earthlings crew, they had something similar going as well. Well, ATG, Alexander the Great,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of took over the scene by storm, and he wasn't 21, so they had to do the thing where like haul him into a bar and he could do his set and then had the big X's, and then as soon as his set's over, it's like, you got to get out of here. Tell me some of the things when we were playing the Andy O song, you were saying off air, like you just can't get enough of his music. Is that some groups locally that have kind of influenced you, or that you've just been like seeing like, hey, you know, who is allowed to like either be in your circle when you're like, no, like this is what I want, this is what we're doing, like just that vibe check when you know things are in the right place. What's that been like?
Yeah, I guess I guess I could take the role as ringleader there. I think the most important thing that I always try to reiterate is if you're a good person, I want to work with you. So and I'll always be there. So the commitment and the dedication is up to you. So I think that for me, it's a lot easier to be a good rapper, good singer, good musician, good instrumentalist, whatever it may be, than it is to be a good person. Like, change your ways, change the way that you think. And so if you are already there and have that mindset, then we can do stuff together.
Yeah, you can do business with those type of people.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that really, and it's getting explained more in like popular media, is that it's like we want to work with good people doing the right things for the right reasons.
That's sweet. Yeah, it sounds like that's kind of a mastery must, is being a person of honor, being a person who will be there, not just have the talent, but have that type of mindset where you are a good person. You're not just in it for yourself, and you're willing to be that part of that team. That's badass.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely always willing to work with whoever, you know?
Yeah.
But if the vibes are not there, then we should reconsider.
Oh, that's good. That's good, because I know that process where it's kind of like people do get really hungry. Just rappers in general, from doing this show long enough, if they can get a stage, they can get a platform, if they can get somebody to work with, it's just like, let's go. But then having some years, having some experience, being kind of somebody who can either mentor or coach a little bit, then maybe that's probably one of the founding principles of mastery, which I think is pretty badass. So tell us about this show. How did this come together? I don't remember the formation of the original Rhymes at the Reef, if you were part of that or not.
I was, yeah. Phil and I were a part of the original Rhymes at the Reef. Izzy helps put it on with the Reef and Luke over there. But they just hit us up and asked if we wanted to headline, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like, we try to not play too often so that we can kind of spread the love on whatever goals and aspirations we're working on. But I was like, hey, what do you think about bringing Street Sweepers? Because Zach, we actually met Street Sweepers when we traveled with Andy Phantom to Seattle, because he got booked to film Greaves' set.
Oh yeah.
And so they were opening for Greaves on tour on the Out Cold tour last year, and so we got to just go kind of hang out, sound check everything, and we met Street Sweepers, automatically vibed, and I just have been a little bug in the ear of Zach and Dumb Lucky since then. And so I was like, hey, Reef, how about we do this? And they were cool with it. And so now we finally get to start this like open channel of back and forth between Salt Lake City and Boise, and just trying to help each other grow.
Oh, that's super badass. That's a good reason for people who could be interested to show up.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. Like Andy would recant just kind of going out either with Greaves or meeting certain people, and then you make those connections, and you never know what those seeds could grow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know you went on the tour to Europe, or if it's just finding people and bringing good music to Boise. So I mean, it's going to be big for the Street Sweepers too. If they're like, hey, people show up, like Boise's a town, like let's make this a spot. And that's going to grow like both communities simultaneously. And,
Right. Yeah. My goal kind of with that too is like, not just for Laurance and everyone that we work with here in Boise, but just as downtown Boise, as a very art focused, entertainment focused, service industry focused community, we show up for each other. And if we have this sort of broadening of an open channel of opportunity and networking, then show up to a show like this one, and you could meet the right person, and the possibility is always in the back of your head. And then what do you know, like 6 months down the road, you're a guitarist for a band, and you have a connection so you can get booked for a show in Salt Lake. Like, it's not just about what's happening tonight. It's about the opening of opportunity for the future with the art scene in general.
Oh, that is 100% it. Like I get messages from like rappers who are like, hey, like how do I get connected into like local markets or get things to grow? And I think it really is as simple as like go to shows.
You literally show up.
Yeah, just
like not figuratively show up. You literally show up. And it's like out of a lot of people's comfort zones, but that's what greatness requires. Like, you get out of your comfort zone, you do things that you know you should do, but you don't want to. You just do it anyways.
Man,
That's right.
you have like a lot of the Tomlinisms. I'm wearing like head to toe Steelers gear, and that totally is like what Mike Tomlin will say, like stay uncomfortable, like don't blink, cut your eyelids off, like
Yeah.
like,
I mean, for real, like that's of course a football coach's extremist point of view, but like the way he's like the meaning behind it all is the same thing.
that is so dope. And we're talking about Rhymes at the Reef Volume 2. That's happening January 16th, 9 p.m. That's Friday. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. And if you get the app and everything, it's super easy to go. If that's something you want to check out, I think it would be worth your time.
There are door sales too.
There are door sales too.
Yep.
Very dope. And then
dropped a link to that in the chat.
Hey,
Interested?
way to go. And I mean, we'll write it on the music calendar too and get read during the week. Let's kick out some more music. What do you fellas say? This will work for me. I'm doing a little different version of my computer, but I have a live track from Izzy
Yes.
that I can play that was a recording from a show. And then he's got a live band too, right? Like he
Yeah, I
plays
think he's
with,
doing the live band this show. Last time he
with
didn't-
Dozy Dubs. Is that right? Or is that,
well, that's the band that he plays drums for.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know his setup for his hip hop thing, but I just know that I'm pretty sure he might have his live band for his hip hop show this time. Last time we did it, he didn't, and it was great anyways, but I think this time we're doing live band hip hop, which I
man.
love.
I love
Yeah,
that
that's
stuff,
super
man.
powerful when you have a live band behind it.
Mhm.
So, all right, we'll see if this works out. Maybe have a track backed up for some reason if it doesn't.
Okay.
But I hope this is the live on radio Boise, Izzy, IZ, and then we're kicking it with Laurance the Man, talking about a show, Rhyme
Yeah.
at the Reef Volume 2, happening January 16th, 9 p.m. Thanks for listening to Radio Boise. We're in the vibe, live on
Who was I? Yeah. I'm just this.
Yeah, I think this song could be like a takeoff sort of song.
Dang. That's some goosebump vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Was this recorded at your studio too?
Yeah. This was 2022.
Oh wow. You've had this in the can for a long time. It's like Prince, man. The world wasn't ready for it yet.
Honestly, no, maybe. I definitely can't tell the future, but
Alright, you want to come back after this?
sure.
I gotta beat Adam after this.
It's like unexpectedly long. You think it's gonna be done, and then it's just like
Is this one hard to do live, or is it
I've
possible?
never done it. Kiana lives in Boise.
Oh,
Yeah. This song kind of has a saga to it, bro.
do you want to get into it?
Sure.
Or?
Yeah. I can make it progress too. Yeah, the storyline is fun. To people who care.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. One.
Oh, this is good. The beat's fine.
Welcome back. Once again, you're listening to Krush Korner. I'm Adam Amoeba, and I am joined by the legendary
Eddie J. Winkle here.
and our special guest of the evening, Brian of Laurance.
The man.
Yeah.
And so, we're trying to get these tracks in. That last one, you were telling us a little bit off air there, Brian. That one has a story behind it in itself. That No Location, the latest track from you guys featuring Keanu Kai, only 7-8 days old now.
Yeah. That's the most recent release. I mean, what? I guess it was the first of 2026.
Yes, absolutely.
Like the first couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah, January 3rd.
Yeah, man. So we've had that song since 2022. It was around the same time as like Dream State. So one of the first songs that I had been a part of that since my dad passed. So I was kind of still in that area of the grieving process. And my partner Katie, we both worked at the same restaurant. She hired this kid who was a busser, and his name was Keanu, and we got to know each other really well. We bonded super hard, really emotional dude, and and I myself am that. And so we started making music, myself, Keanu, Phil, Eli, and one night we took all of our studio equipment from the upstairs of our townhome, and we took it into the kitchen at like 3 a.m. Keanu and I, and he had this beat, and he had this idea for a hook, and we just wrote this song out, recorded it. He did a light mix on it and posted it on SoundCloud so that we could listen to it as a private link. And then his computer crashed, lost all the stems.
Oh, whoa.
And so we've just been kind of holding on to it. We tried to remake it and it just didn't work. And so we've just had this like MP3. And luckily now I've got Carrie from my childhood as well. It's like either, I guess you just said off air, you got to work at a restaurant or bar with me to be able to work with me on music. It's kind of does seem that way. So it's either, hometown Pocatello bros or restaurant or bar. I mean, obviously that's not the truth, but it does seem like that. But yeah, I've known Carrie since forever, and he just started being like our full-time mixing and mastering engineer, and he took the MP3 and did wonders with it and cleaned it up just enough so that we could release it, because this song means so much to me. It's so relatable. It is emotionally driven, and I feel like that people feel it immediately. So I'm glad that we got to release that one. Keanu lives up in northern Idaho, and he's one of the most talented, amazing, driven young kids too, like 25, 26 years old, just killing it, man. So
That's amazing. You said like that was in like 2022 is when this went down.
Yeah.
Awesome story. I love that you were able to kind of like have that moment of creativity, and then kind of how that can come, it can kind of vanish, but how dedicated you are to your friends, to the people who are important in your life, is beautiful. I remember when you were on for the first time and Andy first put you on my radar.
Yeah.
Dream State. You mentioned that a little earlier. Even if we don't have time, I think I'm going to kick off Bangers with that, because I can very much relate. I lost my dad 2 weeks ago, and I was listening to this song, and you 100% tapped into that feeling of kind of what that's like in that grieving process. So I can appreciate your artwork on a different level, and I think it's awesome how you can kind of allow that creativity, allow your message to be out there for people who can discover it at the right time and the right point in their lives. I think that's maybe correct me if I'm wrong, like a goal or a dream of artists.
Yeah.
To have that. I was thinking about music while I was on vacation, and I was thinking about just even making music that gives you goosebumps, that gives you that feeling.
Bro, that's how you know it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
Because if you're the one who's making it and you get goosebumps listening to it, like I've got them right now.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
So
no, I think that is what it's about. I mean, I think it's easy, especially in the rap genre, to come out and be like, man, I'm chasing the dollar, I'm getting that fame, I'm getting that money.
Yeah,
like,
that's old. It
is old.
It's dusty, bro. People need to stop. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, that's why I don't say I actively say I am not a rapper. I'm not a rapper, but I rap some.
Yeah.
I like, because it's not about the money, obviously. Like, that's proven now. It's not about the fame. Like, this is about artistic expression, and that's what I mean. If you're doing things for the right reasons, then I'm happy to work with you, because it is like one of those things. Right timing, right place, right mindset.
You truly are artists at that point, and it's the power of artistry to be able to take and channel whatever experience you're going through, and find a way to either use your art as an outlet or condense it, distill it somehow into something that's relatable. I think is something you guys do really well, and we're all kind of talking around this idea for the almost like a theme of tonight, with either individual artists or the scene in general, but what it ultimately amounts to is momentum.